In September 2025, NASA announced an exciting finding from its Mars 2020 mission. A sample collected by the Perseverance rover from Jezero crater may contain a potential biosignature, evidence that could once have been produced by a microbial life. The sample, nicknamed Sapphire Canyon, came from the rock informally called JY Falls. Perseverance drilled into JY Falls in January 2024 while exploring the Bright Angel Formation, ancient riverbed sediments at the edge of a Zero Intel Valley. After more than a year of a careful analysis back on Earth, NASA revealed that its mud stored core contained the feature that fit the definition of a potential biosignature. In NASA's terms, a potential biosignature is any substance or a structure that might have biological origin, but needs additional study before confirming life. Think of it as simply a hint of a past life, not a proof. In this case, the data come from Perseverance onboard instrument, including Pixel and Sherlock, which mapped the sample in high detail. They found the rock in a fine-grained mudstone, rich in organic carbon, sulfur, and oxidized iron. Those ingredients, along with the clay and silt, are exactly what preserved signs of life on Earth's lake beds. The real kicker was a pattern of a leopard spot in the rock, tiny, lighter colored rings surrounded by the darker rims. These spots showed high concentration of two iron-rich minerals, vivianite and iron phosphate, and a greigite, iron sulfide. On our planet, vivianite commonly forms in an organic rich sediments like peat or a swamp around the decaying matters, and greigite often produced by the certain microbes in oxygen-poor mud. In fact, the Perseverance team described the spot pattern as possible fingerprint of a microbial metabolism. Microbes could have eaten organic material in the mud and left behind these minerals as a byproduct. Remarkably, the rover also detected organic carbon embedded in these spots. This combination, organic plus vivianite and greigite, is exactly the kind of chemistry that on Earth could be driven by the ancient microbes. In short, the data match what we might expect to see if life had once journeyed through the mud of Mars. To put this in context, let's define a biosignature. In astrobiology, a biosignature is any sign of a past life. For example, a distinct chemical or a mineral pattern left behind by organisms. NASA makes a point of calling this potential biosignature because it might have biological origin, but requires more study. In other words, this finding is tantalizing, but not a smoking gun. Distinction is critical. It's one thing to detect organic molecules or unusual minerals, and another to prove they could only have been made by life. At the news briefing, NASA's acting administrator, Sean Duffy, emphasized the significance of a caution. He called this the closest we have ever come to discovering life on Mars, and said identifying a potential biosignature is a groundbreaking discovery. But he and other scientists were quick to note that this is a preliminary. As Nikki Fox, NASA's Associate Administrator for Science, put it, it's not life itself. The team knows there are many ways or abiotic way to make these minerals. So, for now, they can only claim a very strong hint, not confirmation. In fact, the leading scientist on the study, Joel Horowitz, cautioned that this rock formation is one of the younger sediment layers Perseverance has seen. It suggested Mars could have been habitable much longer than we thought, but to really prove life was involved, we need more evidence, measurement only possible back on Earth. This brings us to what happened next. Perseverance has been carefully sealing each rock core in the metal sample tube, including the Sapphire Canyon core from the Chevia Falls. According to mission's plan, our future Mars sample return campaign will be aimed to retrieve these tubes and back them to Earth. In fact, after drilling, NASA notes Perseverance immediately sealed the sample for the possible return. Once on Earth, scientists can analyze the rock with a powerful lab instrument far beyond what a rover carries. Imagine sending this Mars rock to an Earth lab. Researchers could measure isotropic ratio of carbon and other elements, a proven way to check for a biological process, or examine texture under microscopic no rover could carry. As one Mars scientist put it, bringing this sample back to Earth would allow us to analyze it with instrument far more sensitive than anything we have sent to Mars, or we could send to Mars. That means seeing details at the tiny scale, spotting traces organic, and ruling out all the non-life explanation. NASA hasn't announced a firm date for when the sample will be returned to Earth. The mission is still early planning, but the goal is clear. Eventually, these Martian rock will come to lab on Earth for the deepest possible study. Meanwhile, the Perseverance rover will continue exploring Jezero crater, possibly finding more samples with the hints of ancient biology. To sum up, The Cheviot Falls Sperry Canyon discovery is not a definitive sign of life on Mars, but it is the strongest clue yet. The leopard spot minerals and organic matches the pattern microbes could make, and NASA says it is the closest we have come to find life on Mars. However, scientists stresses that more details and data are needed to rule out any non-biological chemistry. This story is far from over, and what is exciting is that we have tangible evidence from the Mars that hold these secrets. When those samples finally reach Earth laboratories, we will be able to test them with ultra-sensitive tools, and that could lead to truly groundbreaking confirmation. As NASA's senior deputy said, this mission was designed for exactly this kind of science. In meantime, this finding fuels hope and curiosity. Every new clue from the Perseverance brings us closer to answering the age-old question: are we alone?